In this video series, we will be creating an e-commerce website selling hair extensions. I'll be showing you how to create a home page, a sales page, a shop page, a category page, a product page, cart page, a checkout page, as well as an account page. Hiring a web developer could easily set you back $1,000 to $1,500 for a website like this. But you won't have to hire a developer because I'm going to show you how to build everything from scratch. And the best part is you can do this for easily under $350. All you'll need is a domain name, web hosting, and a page builder. And you're in luck because all the products I'm going to recommend to you today have a sale on at the time of this video. I'm going to try and make this video series as simple as possible for you with hardly any coding, and if there is coding, I'm going to give you the coding and show you where to copy and paste it. Hey there ladies and gents, and welcome to my new video series where we're going to create an e-commerce website. This one specifically is for hair extensions, but you can use this video series for any products you sell. I'm sorry that I haven't been active for a couple of weeks on my YouTube channel. I just had a few projects I needed to finish, but now I have some time, so I'll make sure I post videos regularly. And this series, there's going to be quite a few videos that are going to come out to show you how to build this entire website. First thing is, I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this whole series or to watch this video, or if you're going to stay for the entire series, for watching the entire series. It really means a lot to me, and I am here to help you. So if you have any questions or if you don't understand something, please feel free to leave comments in the comment section, or I've left my email address in the description below. So send me an email if you want to. So a few things you are going to need is web hosting and a domain name. And I've got a link in the description to Green Geeks, and they are currently running a special for the month of August. You can get hosting for under $50 for the entire year, which includes a free domain name. You'll then also need a page builder called Divi, and I've also left a link in the description to the Elegant Themes website, and they're also running a summer special currently, and you can save $50 on a lifetime license. And just to be upfront with you guys, if you do purchase a domain name and hosting as well as Divi from my links mentioned below, I will receive a commission. And if you do that, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and it helps support my channel and myself. So thank you very much for that. Now, with that out of the way, let's look at what we'll be building. The first page here is our home page, and it has this hero section with this headline and this call to action button. If we scroll down a bit, we come to this benefit section with customer reviews, and you can scroll through customer reviews with these arrows. Next section is our category section. So I've just made 4 categories here: the bob style, the headband style, the long and straight style, and the long and wavy style. And excuse the names that I've named my categories and products. I'm not very clued up with hair extensions, so I've just gone with some dummy names that I've thought up. But obviously, if you're creating a real store, yeah, you'll know what the product categories names are and what the product names are, so you'll use the real names in that case. If we scroll down further, then we just have this features section with why choose our shop, and the next section is a sales section. So these are all the products on sale, and if you click this load more button, it loads more products that are on sale. And the last section we have is the frequently asked questions. And then we have this like toggle module that when you click on it, it opens up the answer. We then also, just let me go back to the top here, we also have this header section that we're going to build out, as well as our footer section, which we're going to build out. Then let me take you to the sale page. So this page just has a nice little hero section here with a heading of on sale. And then it lists all our products that are on sale with this load more button to show more products. If we go to the next page, this is our collections page. So this shows all our products, but I've limited to 4 at a time. And again, it's got the load more button, but then it's also got this filter on the left hand side where people can choose what they're looking for, and your products will filter over here to show the products they have selected here. Then let's go to the next page. Next page is just called a category page, where it just shows you the category. In this case, Bob style. Then on another category page, it might be long and wavy, and so on. The next page is our actual product page. This is our individual product. So this will be the product name, the price. Here are some variables where they can choose a color and a size. And then it loads the picture of that actual product once you load this variable. If we don't have that in, it just goes back to our main imager, and then you have these thumbnails at the bottom that people can scroll through and have a look at the product in different angles. And then if we scroll down a bit, we have a product description, a product info, a shipping info, and a money back guarantee. These are just what I picture. You can change it up as you see fit for your particular products. And if we scroll down further, we just have this review section where customers can leave a review once they've used your product. So let me just show you what happens when you load a product. So let's choose black and let's choose 10-inch. And then, yeah, you can see it shows 100 in stock. If I went for instance, red and 12-inch, I think it is, you'll see it says out of stock, and you can't click this add to cart button because it's out of stock. But let me just go to one that is in stock. There it just shows you how much is in stock. And yeah, you can change the number of products as well. So once you've selected that, your customer will just click this add to cart. And then this pop-up will appear now, or this little notice will appear, should I say, where they can go click here to go view their cart. So let's go to the cart page. So this is a cart page. And yeah, you'll see there's a list of products in the cart. If you're doing coupons, you can put in coupon codes there and apply the coupon code. If you change it, you can then update cart there. And I've just got this little section here that says if you spend more than $50, you qualify for free shipping. So what this does is, let's say they've only spent $30. They see this notice here and they say, oh, well, I'd rather get free shipping, so let me rather continue shopping. And it helps with your average order value. And guys, I just want to mention some things like coupon codes, the payment processes, and that I'm not going to get into in this series. There's other video tutorials out there that you can watch that will show you how to set up coupons and payment processes and that. The reason I'm not doing payment processes is because there's so many to choose from. And I'm going to use PayPal on this one, but you can use Stripe, you can use Payoneer. I think there's so many out there that integrate with WooCommerce. So you just need to search for the payment option you're going to use, plus WooCommerce integration, and there'll be so many tutorials out to show you how to set it up. So if we scroll down, we get the cart total, so it shows our subtotal, and now we can calculate shipping by clicking that. So if we click on that, you'll see it's already filled in where I'm from, as it picks that up according to your IP, and then I can just put in where I stay, my area code, and if I click this update button, it shows me my shipping cost. So I have two options here, the DHL, expected delivery date 5 to 7 business days, and it costs $3.99. So you see there's my subtotal. With the $3.99, it's now $173. But I also get the option for the free shipping because I've spent more than $50. So this just says, congratulations, you qualify for free shipping for spending more than $50. And obviously, well, in my case, I would take the free shipping. So once they choose their options there, they proceed to checkout. Let me show you the checkout page. So the checkout page just has the billing details where they'll fill in all their information. And what's nice, watch on the right-hand side, the order details here. If you scroll down, it sticks to the top there. So you always have that, or your customer always has that in their view. And then they have the option to do a direct bank transfer or pay with PayPal. So yeah, that is the checkout page. And then the other page we're going to create is our account page, which looks like this. So if you're not logged in, you get this screen. If you're an existing customer, so if you've registered an account before and you've purchased before, you can just log in over here. Otherwise, if you're a new customer, you can just register over here. Let me just log in quickly to show you what it looks like when someone logs in. And then, yeah, you get to your dashboard. And it shows your orders, your addresses, your account details, and you can log out. So I think let's start setting everything up. So I'm just going to close all these now because I don't need all this open. I might just leave the home page open so we can just refer to it every now and again. All right, and then it's also, sorry, I should have mentioned, it's also got this back to the top button. So if you click it, it takes your customer back to the top of your website. So let's just go to the dashboard. So guys, what I'm going to do, there's going to be a card that's going to pop up now. What I do is pause this video, watch the video that comes up there on that card. Otherwise, I've also left a link to it in the description. Click on that link in a new tab and watch that video first. So it's going to show you how to set up your hosting and domain name, as well as how to set up Divi and clean WordPress out and everything. Once you've watched that video, then you can come back here to this video and carry on watching. So pause now, watch that video. Once you've set everything up, you can come back and carry on watching this video. Right, great. You've watched that video now. You set everything up. So you should be in your back end like this. And the first thing that we're going to do is go over to pages here. And I'm going to click on all pages because I've already added all the pages just to speed up the video a bit. And these are all the pages I've added. Now you can copy me exactly if you want to. Otherwise, set up your own pages that relate to your store. Some of these might relate, like obviously a home page, a contact us page. You might need it. You should have a cookie policy, I should say. Delivery and returns, you know, and it doesn't have to be the name same. If it's refunds, for instance, you can just put refunds. But if you want, you can pause now and just copy all the pages that I've got here and just create them quickly. Let me just also quickly show you how to create a page in case you're very new to this. So if you on the pages, yours will be blank here. All you can do is click this button that says add new. You'll then get to this page, and where it says add title, that's where you're going to put your page name. So if I was creating my home page, I would put home over here. You'll then see there's this publish button. You're going to click that button and you'll get a publish button again. You're going to click it again. And then once a page is published, it'll say your page is now live. So if it was a home page, it would say home is now live. And then what you can do is click the add new button and keep adding pages until you have all your pages created. Once that's all done, you can click this WordPress logo and it'll take you back to the pages, or back to the pages page, I should say, sorry. And all your pages will then be listed here. So I'm just going to quickly delete this because I don't need this page. So once you've created all your pages, the next thing we do is come over to appearances here and to menus, but I'm going to save that for a bit later. The next thing we actually want to do, we want to come over to settings. So if you hover over settings, this side menu will pop up and then you want to click on reading. And then what we want to do, we want our home page to display a static page. So that means that whenever anyone types in your URL over here, so your main URL, so what your, whatever, yourshop.com, whatever it is, it will always come to the home page, or it will always direct to the home page, I should say. So we're going to select a static page, and for home page, we're going to select our home page. Then we can click the Save Changes button. The next thing we want to do is we want to come over to Divi, and then just over to Theme Options. And if you remember, we had this, if I scroll down, this back to the top button that we click, it takes us back to the top of the website. Especially if you've got like a long page, it's quite good to have. And to set that, all we need to do is scroll down here to the bottom, and you have this back to top button. We want to enable that. And then let's click Save Changes. And then guys, you'll see I've already set up my colors and everything. So if you watch that video that I mentioned previously about setting up Divi and your hosting and that, this is where I'll show you how to do all this. So please make sure you watch that video before you continue with this video. Right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here to Theme Customizer and click on that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come to General Settings and click on that. Then to Site Identity and click on that. And then we want to set our site icon. So if you can see my icon here in my tab is just like this globe, but I actually want it as my logo here. So to do that, I'm going to click this button to select site icon. It will open our media library, and I'm just going to drag my image over from my other screen here and just drop it in like that. And there it's uploaded, and then I'm just going to click this button that says select. And you'll see now it has changed my site icon. Let's click the back button, and then let's go to typography. Yeah, we want to set all our font sizes and our fonts that we're going to use. So for body text size, I'm going to change this to 18. For body line height, I'm going to leave this at 1.7. For header text size, I'm going to change this to 44. For header letter spacing, I'm going to leave it at 0. And for header line height, I'm going to change this to 1.2. Header font style, I'm not going to make any changes there. I'm going to leave it as is. For header font, I'm going to choose a font called Tenor Sans. And guys, if you want to look at fonts in that, go to Google Fonts and have a look at all their fonts there, because Divi comes with all the Google fonts. So just see what fonts you like and use those, or you can copy what I'm using here. So there is Tenor Sans. And then for the body font, I'm going to use a font called Inter. And here it is over here. For body link color, I'm just going to leave it this blue. Body text color, I'm going to change this to a slightly lighter, and I'm going to make it all 7, like that. And for my header text size, I'm going to use my black color, which I've already got saved in the Divi theme options. So I'm going to select that. And then what we can do, let's click on the back button, and let's click on the back button again. The next thing I want to do is come down to buttons and click on that. And then we want to come over to button styles and click on that. So for the text size, I want to change this to 18. For the text color, and yeah guys, you use your colors, your brand colors that you're using. Otherwise, copy me and use the same colors as I'm using. So I want to use white, and when I click on it, you'll see there's the hex code. So that's where you can, sorry, let me just open that again. So that's where you can copy it from. So just when I click on the color, you'll see this hex code. If you want to use the same colors as I am, just copy those colors or that hex code. The background color, I want to use my dark blue. So I'm going to click on my dark blue. Now you'll notice that the opacity slider is all the way down. You want to actually bring it all the way up. So if you want to copy my hex code, there it is there. Then for border width, I'm going to make this 4. And for border color, I'm going to use my accent color, which is this pink color. And there's the hex code there if you want to use it. For border radius, I'm going to make it 20. And just let me show you what border radius is. So you see how the border curves like this, how it's got these rounded corners. That is what the border radius is. So the more, if you want it more square than I have it there, this number will be less. If you want it like more of a pull shape, you'll make this number more. Letter spacing, I'm going to leave as 0. The button font style, I'm just going to make it all uppercase. So I'm going to select that option there. The buttons font, I'm going to leave as default theme font, which is my Inter font. Then add button icon. I don't want to use an icon, so I'm going to select no. And then let's click on the back button. And let's come to button hover style. For text color, I'm going to choose my white color again. For background color, I'm now going to choose, it's a lighter shade of this dark blue. So I'm going to choose that. And again, just make sure this opacity slider is all the way to the top. And there's the hex code for it if you want to use the same color as I am. And then for my border color, I'm going to use that pink color. And again, just make sure that the hex code is all the way to the top. And again, there's the hex code if you want to copy it. And then for border radius, I'm going to keep this at 20. Remember that it's how rounded these corners are of the button. And that's all we're going to do there. So we can click publish. And then let's close the customizer. The next thing we want to do is install all the plugins we're going to use. So let's come over to plugins here and let's come to add new. So the first plugin we're going to install is a plugin called WooCommerce. So just copy the spelling as I have it there. And we want this first one over here. So I'm going to click the install now button and it will start installing. Once it's installed, it will give us the option to activate it, but let's not activate yet. We're going to activate all the plugins at once they're all installed. The next one I'm going to do, still under WooCommerce, I'm going to choose this WooCommerce PayPal payment. Here is a Stripe one if you want to use Stripe. But again, look for the payment processor you're using, watch a YouTube tutorial on it, and then follow it and install the plugin and set it up for your payments. But I'm going to install this one. So again, once it's installed, it will give us the option to activate, but we're not going to activate yet. The next plugin we want is called Themify. So just type it in the search bar there. There's the spelling if you need it. And we want this one here. So it's got the yellow image and it's called Themify WooCommerce Product Filter. Let's click the Install Now button. And once it's installed, let's not activate it yet. We can just leave it. And the last plugin we're going to install is called Load More Products. So again, there's the spelling if you need it. And it's this very first one that pops up here. Let's click the Install Now button. Right, and there is all our plugins installed. So let's go activate them all. Let's come to this option that says Install Plugins and click on that. And here's a list of our 4 plugins we've just installed. So let's check this very top box and it will check all the plugins we've installed. Then let's come over to this drop down menu and select Activate and then click the Apply button. Now that all the plugins are activated, you'll probably be redirected to this Themify product filter page, but don't worry about doing anything there. What I do want to show you is if we come over to Pages now and just click on it, you'll see we have a few extra pages, being the cart page, the checkout page, the My Account page, and the shop page. And these are pages that WooCommerce has created for us. Now that we have all our pages created, we can actually set up our menu. And I think this is going to be the last part of the video, just setting up this menu, because this video is going to get too long then. And then in the next video, we'll actually set up our, if I highlight, go over product show, we'll actually add our products, we'll add our categories, and we'll add our attributes. And depending on how long that takes, we can then maybe start building our header and our footer in the same video. But let's set up our menu quickly. So let's come over to Appearance and just hover over it. And then let's select Menus. And then let me just show you what we're doing here. We're actually creating these menu links or these links here in our menu or in our header. So you'll see there's 5 that we need to put in there. This cart and the search icon, we will set up in the theme builder. So we're not going to set that up now. We're just going to set up these 5 links in our header. So we first need to give our menu a name, and I'm going to call it Primary Menu. You can name it Primary Menu, Main Menu, whatever menu you want to, just as long as you know what the menu's for. And the reason I'm naming it Primary Menu is because it is my primary menu. Once you've typed in your menu name, click the Create Menu button. Then once your menu is created, you will have a list of your pages here. You can click on View All, and I'm going to add the home page, the Contact Us page, the My Account page, the On Sale page, and the Shop page. And then once you've selected your pages you want in your primary menu, just click this button that says Add to Menu. And there's our 5 pages. And now we can move these around in the order we want them. So the Contact Us I want last. I'm going to drag it down right to the bottom. The My Account I want second last. So I'll drop it over there, and then the rest of the pages are fine. So you'll just notice that my sale page says sale, and over here it says on sale. So to change that, if you want to change it, you can just take the let me just do that again. You click on this drop down arrow here. It will open the menu up for you, and you can just delete the on part, and you'll see it changes just to sale. And then as well as the shop page, it's actually my collections page. So I'm going to come in here, and instead of shop, I'm going to call this collections. Again, if you want to leave it as shop, or if you want to name it something else, you're more than welcome to. You can name it products if you want to. Whatever suits you, you do it your way. Once we've now added our pages and changed the names, if we wanted to, we can click Save Menu. And that is us done for today. So like I said, tomorrow we'll start adding products, start adding categories, start adding attributes. And if we have enough time, we'll build the header and the footer of the website. So guys, if I've gone too fast here, or if there's something you don't understand because I haven't explained it properly, please feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. I will answer them. I am here to help you. So please leave a comment if you don't understand something, or if you have a question about something, please leave a comment. Also, my email address is in the description. If you prefer to email me rather than to drop a public comment, that's fine as well. I just think public comments are nice because if someone's having the same problem as you, they can check the comments and see if it's already been answered. But if you'd rather email, please do so as well. I'm here to help you. So please don't just stop and not do it. Rather ask the question. There's no such thing as a stupid question, especially when it comes to web development. I was there as well, where I didn't know anything. So ask questions. Let me help you. Don't be shy, is what I'm trying to say. And then if you don't have the time to build a website, it could be a normal website or an e-commerce website, let's work together. My website link is also in the description with my email address, and we can book a call. It's a free call. We can discuss the project and everything, and we can see if will be a good fit. And drop me a line and let's book a free call and let's get a website up for you. That's if you want to work with me, if you don't have the time to build your own website. And last thing, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please can I ask you to leave a like. It does help with the YouTube algorithm and gets my video out to more people. And then if you haven't subscribed yet, please can I ask you to also subscribe and hit that notification bell, because when I release the other videos in the series, at least you'll be notified every time I release them. I am going to try release one every day if I can. Otherwise, it might be one every day, and there might be a day missed and then uploaded on the second day. It just depends how busy I get while I'm busy with this series. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. I want you guys to have a good one. Guys, if you have questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.